Welcome to your weekly reading for February 7th to the 13th. I'm Robin Carlyon from Robin's Authentic Wellness, and thank you for visiting my channel. This is a 3-card reading for the week. Oh, I thought I almost had one there. I do. Oh, that's really interesting. So I'm taking these two here. So we had the Hierophant come out, which signifies change, that signifies spirituality, that signifies tradition. It's really interesting because there's so many shifts that are happening right now. We're in a time where these shifts, these changes are going to come up so quickly that we're not going to expect them. And we could be left, and I mean, these shifts that are happening, so I know I just kind of cut off mid-sentence there. These shifts are going to help us. They're going to position us in a place where we need to be. These shifts, these universal shifts, which we have zero control over, they could make us stop in our tracks. They could make us say, hey, okay, you know what? I have to have this time to really think about this. So I want to show you the next card that came up for the first placement, which is the situation. So it's situation, action, outcome, which is the 3 placements for this reading. So the second card that came out is the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords, it's that warrior energy. I love thinking of knights as warriors because they're always ready. They're always ready to fight for the honor of themselves, but fight for the honor of the community. So in the age of Aquarius, which we're still in the birth month of Aquarius, and we are in the universal age of Aquarius. So in this energy, we have that double air, which is really, really amazing because, now I say it's amazing because there's so much learning, there's so much transition, there's so many things that are going on. There's so much developmental energy. And some of you may be like, oh my God, I have no idea what she's talking about. That's okay. You will feel it, you will notice, and you might think back on this video and say, hey, you know what? I remember that girl Robin, she was talking about shifts and changes and all of this stuff and how we might feel. And then, you might come back to this video, you might watch it and you might be like, wow, you know what? Like that happened. So these are things that are happening in the future. And usually I don't take so much time talking about these cards, but this is big. These two, the Hierophant is the major arcana. So major arcana signify life changes. And so it's the number 5 where, okay, the number 5 is right down there where it's beside the Hierophant. So again, like it's that tradition. It's the way that things were. There's that change. Changes are happening. Changes are coming. We are no longer in the old era. And that's what I would really love for people to harness. I would really love for people to soak that in, but you can only soak it in when it soaks in. It's only going to click when it clicks for you. And everyone is exactly where they're supposed to be. So just know that there are these shifts that are coming up. So we're just on the situation right now. So I'm really interested to see what's coming up for the next cards. But I did want to say that the air energy of this night, this is communication. This is seeing things from different perspectives. This is the way that you are putting yourself out there. And that night energy, that warrior energy is always, always helpful because you want to ignite that inner flame, that inner fire, that inner assertiveness. So you want to really stand up. You want to really stand in your power. Okay? So this is all, I really do have to do a video on Age of Aquarius, and I should have done it a long time ago. And I will do it, and I will post it on this Robin Carlyon page. So with the Age of Aquarius, it's about community, but it's also about the individual. It's about you growing, building yourself individually without the help or needing other people. It's really tapping into your own energy. It's tapping into your own third eye chakra. It's tapping into your intuition. So for you to know that you yourself are such a powerful being, and you yourself can make such a difference just by being you, just by waking up every day and say, this is the best day ever, and I'm going to be the best today. And I am going to, and my thoughts are going to be as positive, and I'm just going to rock this day and keep going, keep that positive momentum moving. This is really, really important for us as we are transitioning. We are transitioning big time. So these are two major epic cards. It's that warrior energy. You are ready. You are ready for that. You're ready for conquering anything. You're ready for that. You're ready for the transition. You're ready for the change. This change is coming. The change is coming for all of us. And so again, this is a 6 year. So 2022 equals 6. This is full of high vibe energy. This is full of transitioning our mindset and our perspective and the way that we communicate with each other. There is so much packed into the Six of Swords. There's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot, but there's a lot packed into all of them. That high vibe energy, there is that connectedness of the love, the universal love, the unconditional love. There is that love, that magic, that power that's out there for all of us. And then for that fire energy, there is the victory. So there's just so much. There's so much. This isn't the first time that you're going to hear me talking about this. I really do love the Age of Aquarius. And so I really do love these cards through past events that have happened, and something that impacted me greatly and really showed me the appreciation for our thoughts, for our manifestations. We are capable of absolutely anything. You are capable of absolutely anything. Warrior energy, that mindset shift, and the traditional shift, the spiritual shift. There's so much. There's so much that's coming. Again, there's gonna be some times where you're just gonna be stopped straight in your tracks, and you're gonna be like, so there's gonna be those moments. There's gonna be lots of those moments, and we are just in the 2nd year of the Age of Aquarius. So you can expect a lot more of that as well. But that's why I'm talking about this, because I want people to prepare themselves, for people to say hey, what is she talking about? Even if you don't understand what I'm talking about, that's totally okay. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. But there is the hey, you know what? Maybe I can shift my mindset. Maybe I can start thinking, more positive thoughts, because there are a lot of negative thoughts that go through our head, and a lot of ways that we can maybe put ourselves down or not believe in ourselves as much. So allowing yourself to really focus on you, focus on you, focus on you. So the second card. Okay, so Wow. Okay, so here's the action. Now, this is even more insanely epic. This is the High Priestess. This is all about intuition. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So here, when I teach tarot, when we see pillars there, here in the background, that means new path. That can mean portal energy. So we have just gone through portal energy. There is more portal energy. There will always be more portal energy. There will always be new paths. This is massively significant, massively, to everything that I just discussed. The High Priestess, I'm really just going to leave it there because I did talk about it so much in the first two cards. But the High Priestess, again, it's a major arcana. So that means it's a life shift. It's a major life shift. The other ones, as the 2 or the ace to the 10, those are the day-to-day things. The major arcana, now we've received the Hierophant, we've received the High Priestess, and we've received a court card, which is the Knight. So those are really high energies. So that means high transition, big transition. If anyone wants to book a session with me, if anyone wants to just chat about this, booking my time, it's the same as a reading. You can book me for 30 minutes. You can book me for 60 minutes. There are some things that I am working on, as in meditation and manifestation. So just keep that in mind. I do have links below. You can also email me at robin@robinsauthenticwellness.com to get more information. I love talking about the energy. I love that the energy is transitioning. Really important for you to believe what you are receiving from spirit, from the universe, from God. Here we go. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So we have another major arcana. This one is the Hermit. This one has got to be one of my favorites. This Hermit, I call the Hermit collecting wisdom. So as you can see through this reading is all about you, your thoughts, your transition, the difference that you can make, looking within. This Aquarian air energy that we are in currently, this is representing the top 3 chakras. So this is your throat chakra, that's your third eye chakra, and that is your crown chakra. Allowing yourself to honor yourself by speaking your truth. Speaking your truth that you receive from your intuition. Speaking your truth that you receive from within. Not things that you hear or opinions of other people. Again, there are messages coming through from other people, but this energy is individual, independent energy. There is a shift happening where there's that dependence, or was that dependence, or still could be that dependence on needing other people to feel secure, to feel that you're worthy. There's a lot of work that the universe, that spirit, that God, that source energy wants you to do. And it all has to do with you. And also to remember the Aquarian energy, very independent, very individual, but also doesn't care what other people think. And that's something that you want to adopt, is that you are so in tune with your intuition, your feelings. When you have that gut feeling and you just know that there's something that's not going to work out, something just doesn't feel right, know that those feelings are coming through for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. And as things happen, you're going to see You're going to see it unfold. We're going to see a lot of things unfold in front of our eyes. This reading is extremely deep, extremely epic, extremely transformative. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Like I love it. I'm extremely happy with this reading. I'm grateful for this reading. Lots of shifts have already happened. Lots of shifts are currently happening, and lots of shifts are coming up. You can expect it. You can expect a lot of shifts. I thank you so much for coming to listen to me. I thank you for showing up for yourself, and I thank you for your support on my channel. I love you all. Mwah.